became Nigerians. They divided us and we fell for it.
Guys, and welcome back once again to another interesting, intriguing, and most importantly captivating and mind-blowing episode right here on the stable of Chivicinspirations. Compliment of the season. How are you and how is life treating you? I trust fine and very well. As for me, I'm doing absolutely beautiful and fine. Thank you so much for your constant love, support, your shares, your likes, your comments on here on this platform. I do not and cannot take it for granted. And yes, thank you for tuning in once again to see what we have going on here for today. Just like you've seen according to the title, I'm not going to take much of our time. We're going to delve straight into the topic of today. If you are an African, particularly a Nigerian, living in Nigeria, yes, you can really attest to the fact based off what is going on in Nigeria. Yes, and when I talk about what is going on in Nigeria, the economy, the bad leadership, and the bad government. You see, as a Nigerian, most times most people are fed up of talking about Nigeria. In fact, some people don't even want to even dabble into Nigeria's issue. Some people have ruled out in their mind that anything about Nigeria is not their interest, right? And they are Nigerians, and most people too are leaving the country on a daily basis. We see these things happen every day, and it all boils down to one common thing, which is what? The pattern of our leadership. Yes, we are meant to understand that we are practicing a democratic system of government or governance, as the case may be. But ladies and gentlemen, I think and I believe at this point that we are in an autocratic system of government, a country where at the end of the day, you say the truth, you perish. You tell lies, you perish. So at the long run, which are you expected to stand for? Which are you expected to represent as a citizen of Nigeria? And the most painful part of it is that even if we would definitely say the truth and get punished, why not we as citizens of Nigeria stand on the truth, the pathway of truth, other than channeling our energy, our pain, our frustrations on innocent citizens from other countries? When somebody is toxic or when people are toxic, they will definitely always want to channel their pain, their frustration and aggression on others that did not hurt them, that has no issue with them, that has no problem with them, other than focusing on the people that caused them pain, or focusing on the things that has brought them pain, that has made them bitter, sad and vile, to the point that some of them become violent at the end of the day. And that is why you see that most Nigerians act the way they do, on the negative, because many are frustrated. Like they will always say jokingly that many are mad, few are roaming. Many are frustrated, and that's why when you see some of them in the comment section of other people's channel typing, bullying, fighting, quarreling, rancoring and all whatnot, you begin to ask, what is going on? What is annoying these people? What is provoking them? Little will you know that if you trace down to the grassroots, the bottom line, they are frustrated by a whole lot of issues, a whole lot of fact crisis, a whole lot of brouhaha as a result of what they are experiencing or we are experiencing in the country. It takes only someone that has extreme connection, love and passion with God to really stay sane in this country, because at the end of the day, the situation of the country can leave you crazy. No matter how rich at the end of the day you might think you are, by the time you begin to spend and you keep spending, and at the end of the day, if there are not enough coming in to sustain you, you will completely run broke. You will completely run broke, financially broke. And if you are running a business and everything that it takes to run a business in Nigeria is not giving, what happens? Your business crumbles. So many people will not come out online or come out on the social media to tell you how they are struggling with their businesses. Everyday business, new businesses are opening, some are closing up, some are packing up as a result of what? Economic factor, inflation, bad leadership, bad governance. Just of recent, guys, we had this incident of someone who spoke against the legal system of Nigeria, the Nigerian judiciary, and at the end of the day, guys, I put that video out days ago, and the treatment that this man got, in fact, the way this man was treated says a lot and says it all about the kind of leaders, the kind of torture Nigerians are going through. Then I ask again, are we in a democratic system of government? Is Nigeria practicing democracy at the end of the day? Dele Farotimi in question was finally released few days ago and was given conditions that at the end of the day that conditions that even a criminal cannot be subjected to. But the only statement he came out to make left the whole world emotional. Let's hear from him and we will be right back.
We stopped being human because we became Nigerians. They divided us and we fell for it. Because you wouldn't see me as a Yoruba man, you spoke for me. Because you wouldn't see me as a Christian, you spoke for me. Because you spoke. Because you spoke. Because you spoke. Because you spoke, Nigeria couldn't happen to me. Because you spoke. The only reason Nigeria couldn't happen to me is because you spoke. You spoke. That is why Nigeria couldn't happen to me. And yeah, Nigeria couldn't happen to me. Emu, Eki, Bidero record. You found your voices. I became you. And in our collective, you couldn't be silenced. And
now you can really come to a clear picture and understanding of the brutality of our leaders, the torture of our leaders, particularly this Tinubu's government on its citizens. And it makes me want to ask, does these people still have a living conscience, or they have sold their consciences and they are moving without any form of feelings, any form of conscience, acting so brutally to citizens? We see a lot of things going on the negative at the end of the day. How citizens are starving, how citizens are hungry. The wealth is only rotating amongst the rich, just amongst the rich. And that's why you see a lot of youngsters today who are supposed to be doing things, inventing things, are dabbling into crime, Yahoo scamming, and a whole lot of things, just to meet up with the pressure, just to meet up with the frustration, just to survive. And at the end of the day, which way forward? Are this the possible way that we can solve this issue? Then when they go through those paths and routes in getting this illegal money, they come online and begin to make noise, pressure innocent people who are hustling and working legitimately to earn a living. And at the end of the day, it is not even enough to sustain them. The country is not even doing them any good. Rather, they go through more pain and torture. At this point, guys, most times, like today, you see me, I'm running a voiceover. You will really tell what we go through. You can really tell what we go through, but letting us seem as though we did not talk. That's why I decided to come out here, drop my input, drop my 2 cents, my opinion, and as well plead and ask you guys to really have us in your prayer, particularly myself, because this whole thing is definitely messing up with my emotions, my mood, and all whatnot. When I turn on my phone and I see things like this, the oppression, the subjection, it makes me shed tears. It makes me, it makes me break down in tears to the point that I will begin to ask, why am I even a Nigerian? All these countries that are thriving, Ghana and other countries in West Africa, are they not Africans like us? Are they not from the continent of Africa? Are they not human beings like us? But what do we have to do? We keep watching, we keep talking and demanding for our right, nothing but our right. And if you still believe that we are still practicing democracy like this, then I believe we are all jokers, and Nigeria is definitely a joke at this point. So ladies and gentlemen, I just decided to come here and have this conversation, react to what is going on, and let you guys be on the know as well what is going on. Regardless of the celebration in the air and the season in the country, a lot of people are still suffering. It is just the few who have made it by hook or by crook, or legal or by illegal, that are surviving and thriving. So let it be on record, and that is it, guys. So what are your thoughts, your opinion, your input, your objectives? Please kindly leave them for me in the comment section. I would love to hear your feedbacks and all whatnot. Thank you so much for your constant love and support on this page. I need more of it, please. At this point in time, I need it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Like this video and please share. At the end of the day, let's have a common conversation constructively and respectfully. It is me, it is I, Chivicinspirations, aka Victoria Chinyere, saying it just the way it is, right here on the stable of Chivicinspirations, not to demean, demote, demarket anyone, any citizen from any country in West Africa, in Africa, but to expose, analyze, react, educate, entertain, and inspire not just you, but your spirit, your soul, and your body. Now you see, you can get it as a dull moment right here. Keep
Keep it real, keep it happy, safe, and blessed till I see you in my next one. But for now, bye guys.